was really Superman Mustang. So I got a review for you. This is 𝓬𝓪𝓷𝓷𝓪 Cannabis Company. Blue Wears THC Gummies, 10 mg THC plus 10 mg CBD. 10 gummies, 1.8 ounce, 50 grams, adult use, hemp consumable. It says enjoy the ride at the top. Dive into the deep blue chill and let your mind set sail with this tangy treat. I like the description of that. Enjoy the ride, and then it has the TikTok, the Instagram, and website of 𝓬𝓬𝓷𝓷𝓰, which I can't link because I'm sure YouTube wouldn't like links to stuff like that. But I'll make sure to show you it on the packaging in case you want to go check them out, give them some love. Ingredients: organic tapioca syrup, sugar, water, organic raspberry juice concentrate, pectin, organic pale juice concentrate, pectin, organic pale juice concentrate, organic lemon juice concentrate, organic coconut MCT oil, which that's supposed to be good for brain memory function apparently, malic acid, natural hemp flower extract, sodium citrate, natural flavors, FD and C blue number 1, 100 mg THC plus 100 mg CBD pill pouch. Has the distributed by the number. Please use extreme caution. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent any disease, nor is it approved for medicinal use by the FDA. The United States Food and Drug Administration (FDA) has not evaluated this product for safety, efficiency, or quality. Avoid use before consulting a physician or healthcare professional. If you are pregnant, breastfeeding, taking any medications, or under 21 years of age, there may be health risk associated with consumption of this product, which may include liver injury and damage to male reproductive health. Even though I take edibles, let me tell you, I got a boner like a fucking horse. Let me tell you that. There may be additional health risk associated with consumption of this product for women who are pregnant, breastfeeding, or plan to become pregnant, keep out of reach children, cannabis use. Pregnant or breastfeeding may be harmful. Cannabinoids are potentially impairing. Consumption of certain cannabinoids impairs your ability to drive and operate heavy machinery. Do not drive a motor vehicle or operate machinery while using this product. Warning: contains THC, but never more than 0.3 product mass. Use of this product may result in a positive drug screen. This product is intended for use by adults 21 and older. Keep out with your pets. The intoxicating effects of this product may be delayed by 2 or more hours. Contains under 25 mg of low THC hemp extract, pure solvent, 10 mg THC, under 0.3 product mass, 10 mg CBD, under 0.6% of product mass, independently tested by a laboratory in California, made from hemp grown in Oregon, USA. Solvent size 1 gummy, solvents per container 10, 15 calories per gummy, 4 grams of carbs, 3 grams of sugar, 2 of it is from added sugar, 10 mg CBD, 10 mg Delta-9 THC, Oregon grown hemp. It's vegan and gluten-free. obviously I whipped it because I couldn't open it and I was getting frustrated. So it did not come like this. It came completely sealed just like this. No damage done to it, but yeah. This is what it looks like. It's very pretty, colorful. I love the aesthetic. I love the cute frog dude. So hopefully you can read and see that. Gonna take a full one. So let's dive into the deep blue chill and let my mindset sail. Also, I'm 20, April 22nd, 2006, and I buy my edibles online from sites that allow buying and viewing from 18 and older. I'll just say that. So it has this like citric acid or something on it. It has a tinge of sour /tart. Stuffed with blue raspberry. It tastes like you know how when you get a slushie from 7-Eleven, the blue raspberry? It tastes like that, but more toned down on the super in your face blue raspberry, and more toned now with the sugary taste. So it tastes like a toned down blue raspberry slushie from 7-Eleven. But if the flavor tasted a bit more natural, and if it had less sugar, while still having sugar spike, that's how it tastes. And the gummy is a mix between gummy and a little bit of a jelly consistency. It's the mixture of a gummy and kind of jello. Well, if you watch that one chick that's always buying stuff from Amish markets and TJ Maxx, the texture of it is a little bit gusherish. I will also link that girl in the description because I find her videos interesting. I don't know why the fuck I'm choking. Bitch, I fucking choked on nothing. Hold on. Not sponsored, but I'm drinking a box whoop beer. I mean, if you want to sponsor me, go ahead. I love your whoop beer. But, yeah. Alright, just finished taking the edible. So, now we just wait for it to kick in. So, I've had these a couple of times over the past few days, because I recently got more edibles. From what I've experienced, every single time of these, they make me very mellow and chill it out, while still giving me that typical energetic, like, happy boost I get when I'm high. Sorry, I keep bopping, dude. Opium does that to me. Any soda, really, but especially opium. Every time I've took these, which honestly hasn't been many times, I've had this plan before, but I've only had it one other time, so not fairly new to me. But the experience, it's been mellow, chill, but happy, but definitely munchy. I definitely eat the fuck out of snacks and food. The packaging is 10 out of 10. Look at this cute frog dude riding this. I forgot what these are called, but he's riding one nose, and he's having a great day. So the packaging, 10 out of 10. It's simple. It's a simple pouch. Gets the job done. It's very colorful and cute. And then on the back, it's very simplistic, minimalistic. I don't know if those terms exactly describe the back of it, but the back is very simple compared to the super fun front of it. So packaging, 10 out of 10. It's a simple pouch, gets the job done. It's bright, colorful, and then on the back it's more simplistic, minimalistic type style. Taste is a 10 out of 10. It tastes like blue raspberry, but with blue raspberry somehow managed to taste more natural, which I didn't even know you could do that with blue raspberry flavored stuff. Somehow make it taste pretty natural, but they did it. Seriously, it tastes like a blue raspberry slushy, but if it was less sugary and if it somehow tasted natural. Delicious as fuck. Had a good texture. It was like gummy, but kind of jelly. Delicious, how I would describe it. It had a delicious texture. It also has CBD in it, which helps mellow me out and shit like that. I forgot how much it costed, but I'm pretty sure it was like $12, maybe 14 for this. So I would say very affordable. So value for money, 10 out of 10, very affordable. The packaging, 10 out of 10. Simple pouch, gets the job done. The front of it looks really fun. And then the back is very simplistic. 10 out of 10 taste, 10 out of 10 texture. And of course, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. I have a community now, so if you go to my channel, you can go to my my post. I think it's my post or my community, I don't know. But you go to my channel, you'll see one, maybe both of those, and you can interact with me. Let's build up my fan base. Let's create a interactive thing going on between me and you. You can ask me questions for eventual Q&As I want to do. So, comment, like, subscribe, and check out my posts. Ask me questions, just interact with me, fan me, I want to get something started up, I want to communicate. I want to communicate with you guys and just create active, nice fan base is how I would describe what I want to do. So, originally yesterday I was just gonna buy myself stuff to just, treat myself. But next month is August, I think. So since next month is August, in a couple of months, it's going to start getting cold and chilly out. Now, that doesn't seem like a big deal, but the reason why I mentioned that is because I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before, but there's stray cats that like to roam around here. Now, I don't have a problem with that. My dad doesn't have a problem with that, but there are stray cats that roam around. And in a few months, it's going to start getting really cold. And I don't want them to be cold. They're cute kitties, you know. They deserve to be taken care of. Gosh, now my dog is all sad. I can talk about cats in my house too, you know. He always gets upset when I talk about cats. Like, what's wrong with cats, dude? But anyway, it's gonna be getting colder in a few months. So, originally, when I was gonna buy stuff for myself, I decided I should save my money so I can get a outdoor 𝓬𝓸𝓷𝓰 cat house. So they have outdoor cat houses. It's exactly as it sounds, and it's like a hard. It said it was a hard resin. I'm assuming it's probably just like, I don't know, hard plastic or something. But there's this cat house I was looking at. It's 𝓬𝓸𝓷𝓰, which that one is pretty pricey. When it's not on sale, it costs $105. But I was going to end up eventually getting that one because it has 𝓬𝓸𝓷𝓰s. So that would be perfect for this one stray cat that walks around here. Her name is Milky. She's a black and white cat. And she has kids. She has 4 or 5 kids. So she definitely has a few. So that would be perfect so they can fit comfortably inside the cat house and lay down and get warm and cozy when it gets snowy out. And then when it's not snowy out, they could still go in the cat house when it's a bit chilly, warm up with blankets and stuff. So if you're going to have a cat house in winter, you don't want to put blankets because they can freeze. The blankets can freeze out in the winter, and because they freeze and retain the cold, it can make cats freeze to death. I've never had that experience, but my dad looked it up when he was looking up tips to make the cat house that I got for that one stray cat I'm friends with, Baby. He looked up tips to keep it warm for winter, and he was like, oh, blankets can make them freeze to death, so I'm gonna order some hay to put in it. I was like, okay. So, with outdoor cat houses, if it's snowy, you don't want to have blankets because they're going to freeze and potentially make the cat freeze to death. When it's cold to the point it's snowing, whether it's a little bit or snowing hard, you want to have hay in the cat house because the hay retains the heat from the body. Now, I don't know where you can get hay. My dad bought the hay from Amazon, so I'm assuming Amazon, maybe a Tractor Supply or store like that is probably where you want to get hay. But if it's cold to the point it's not snowing and it's not gonna snow, but it's just cold and breezy, then you can put blankets to keep them warm. That's what I did. I got Baby the cat house back when it was not snowing or snowing yet, but it was starting to get really cold and breezy outside where I had to bundle up with coats and stuff. I had got him a blanket. It was actually a baby blanket. It was meant to be a blanket for like a newborn baby. I got it on Amazon for like under $8. I got that one for him because I was like a normal blanket, like a blanket for a kid. That would probably be way too big for the cat house, so I went with the baby one. And the baby blanket was still a bit big, so I had to fold it. But once I folded it and put it in the cat house, it fit. And because of the fact I had to fold it, kind of made like a cushiony bed for him. And he loves the blanket, and he loves that cat house. But then when it started snowing, I took the blanket out. I still have the blanket, I just don't have it in the house. Don't have it in the house, like I don't have it in his cat house. I put hay in it for when it was starting to snow. And every time I was looking at cat house, I would just see him looking all happy and cozy. And whenever I would feel him, it would be so warm in there. I was like, ooh, he getting all nice and toasty. So that's how you set up a cat house properly for winter when it's snowing. And that's how you set it up properly when it's not snowing, but it is cold. So I was going to get a 3-story outdoor cat house for Milky and her babies. Because Milky, the babies, and Baby are pretty much the only stray cats around here. Now, every once in a while, I do see a stray cat that's not them. But for the most part, Baby, Milky, and her babies, they're mainly the only strays that come around here. Sometimes there's other strays that come around here, but it's usually like they come here to visit. I need to go to the bathroom like really bad. My stomach is, ooh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to, take care of that. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. My dog Dan is whipping his tail out. You're so vicious. My gosh. Why are you whipping him around? Why are you beating him up? He's legit beating up his toy. He's whipping it around and like smacking it. Give me that toy. Give me that toy. Oh gosh. This dude's so... Hey. No being sassy. I just took you to the bathroom. You're good. You're good. Quit being sassy. Quit being sassy. The sassy man. You sassy. Dan, lay down. Oh, bless you. But yeah, I was going to buy that 3-story cat house. Because my feeling was Milky and her babies would be able to sleep and lay down very cozy in it. I also was going to get that size for when the babies grow up and they get bigger. Because even then, when they grow up and get bigger, the cat house in theory should be able to fit 2 cats comfortably in each story of the same. So in theory it should be able to fit all of them comfy even when they get bigger and stuff. So I was going to do that. Of course I was going to put fluffy blankets in there, and then when it started to get snowy and stuff, I was going to put hay in there for them. That was my plan. So I'm gonna try not to spend so much money so I can save up for that. I already have the money for it, but I don't want to buy it just yet. I want to buy it when it's starting to get a little chilly outside. Not super chilly, but when it starts getting a little bit chilly with the breeze, like how it gets in August. Then I was gonna buy it, you know. I don't want to buy it when it's hot out, you know. I want to buy it when it's cool out, you know. However, I did buy myself a couple of small sayings just as a little treat for myself, and because I feel like I can get use out of it. But I mainly bought sayings that I had been needing to get, and sayings that I feel like could be helpful. So, my dog Dan, he eats very fast to the point sometimes he flows up because of how fast he eats. All times he's gagging because he inhales like his food down his throat and shit. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Food is tasty that sometimes we forget to pace ourselves. I do it too, but you know, he can't be messing himself up like that. He's my boy. I need to take care of him, and he doesn't want to slow down his eating, so I bought a 𝓬𝓸𝓸𝓰 dog feedal. So I bought one of those slow feedal 𝓬𝓸𝓸𝓸𝓰s that you put into an existing ball, and the 𝓬𝓸𝓸𝓸𝓰, because it sticks to the bottom of the ball, it transforms any ball into a slow feeding ball. So I got Dan one of those. I wasn't sure how big his dog food ball was, because he does have one that's definitely a bit too large for him. It's an extra large dog ball, and you've seen this dude. He is not extra large. But I think I got the right size. I'm not sure, because it had the measurements on product. However, I've never been good at measurement type of stuff. Back when I was in elementary school, we had to do width and length and measurements and stuff like that. I always fucking failed. Like I said, I got a 4th grade math level, and I'm 20, so that's me. So I got that, so it should hopefully help him not choke on his food and not vomit it out. I also got him a cooling dog blanket. So the way the dog blanket works is, apparently it has some type of special fabric that, I guess it takes the heat from his body, but doesn't warm up the blanket. It like takes his heat out of his body and allows him to cool down like that. I don't quite know how it works, but apparently the fabric is supposed to cool your dog down naturally without freezing it or anything. Don't know how it works, but I'll let you know if it's a good product, because I am going to review the products when they come. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to really rate the dog products since I'm not the audience, but I will have Dan help me out and help me make my verdict, because he's a dog, you know, he's the targeted demographic. It was also on sale for 50% off, so I paid $7 and something cents instead of $14 and some cents. It had the measurements on the product, but like I said, I'm not good at measurements, so I'm not 100% sure if it's the right size, but I'm pretty sure it is. So we'll just see when it arrives if I did good. Same with the slow feedal insult. I wasn't sure if the measurements were right for the ball I had, so I just took a guess. Worst case scenario, if it ends up too big, I could probably trim it down with some scissors. And if it ends up too small, I could use it in the process of getting a new one. Use it while I sort. But I'm pretty sure it's going to fit. Worst case scenario, if it's too big, I could probably trim it down with some scissors. So it's not a huge loss if it ends up too big. That one wasn't on sale. I paid $12 for the 𝓬𝓸𝓷𝓰 insult. Wasn't on any sale. But $12, I still think that's really good. Like it was 50% off, obviously. I also got a cooling cat bed because I need to take out the hay from baby's cat house in the trash bag. That's all I want. My dad put a trash bag over the cat house to help retain the heat for when he was in the cat house back on the snow and stuff. So I need to take off the trash bag and take out the hay and put the cooling cat bed in there once I get it. It has the same technology. It's supposed to cool the cat down by taking its heat, but the heat doesn't retain the blanket somehow. Don't know how it works, but it was 8% off, so I saved $1 and some cents. So not a crazy sale, but still money saved. And that one's really cute because it's shaped like a four-leaf clover. It might be too big for the house, so I might have to fold it or stuff it in there, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be able to fit, so there's that. Then I bought a pocket watch for my dad. All the reviews were paid reviews, so I don't know if it's actually going to be any good, but $9 on sale because there was a coupon code. So coupon code to save $1 and get a pocket watch for $9. Sounds like a good deal, so oh bless you then. So hopefully when it arrives, it seems pretty good quality. Cause I bought that for my dad. Cause I mean it's a cool pocket watch, and I do want to get a pocket watch just cause I love just old school type of stuff. But I got it from, oh my gosh. He's doing the coughing because he choked on food again. Damn. You need to eat slow, buddy. But I got the pocket watch from my dad because it's a pocket watch where the front of it looks like a skeleton rib cage. I figured my dad really liked that because he likes gothic, horror type aesthetics. Hence the misfit stuff we have and the horror movie magnets. Not all of them are horror movie magnets, but there was a magnet for the Mutilator, which I've never seen that movie. There's the Lost Boys. Nightmare on Elm Street. There's also Misfits, magnets, and magnets for other stuff. But I got a pocket watch for my dad because I figured he would like it with the aesthetics he's into. And I remember I got him a pocket watch when I was like 6 or 7 for his birthday. I think it was his birthday or Father's Day, but I remember I got him this pocket watch of this 𝓬𝓸𝓷𝓰 dude printed on the pocket watch. Now obviously it looked very, cheap, low quality. It was just an image printed on the same. But my dad loves that pocket watch for some reason. It is a pretty cool pocket watch, though, I want to say. That shit was cool as fuck. So I wanted to get my dad another pocket watch. And I thought that pocket watch was cool for obvious reasons. It looks like a skeleton rib cage. And it's also a bronze color, I believe. So that should look pretty cool. And then I got myself a portable shaving ball. It's just a silicone. It's a black silicone portable shaving ball. Nothing fancy, but I like how it looks. It's just a nice dark black. I got that on sale for $43. 20% off, so I saved $2. I got it for $4. Technically $3.99, but pretty much $4. So I got that, and then I got a 10-in-1 multi-tool EDC knife. It has a SIM injector, which I don't think I'm going to use because I don't have SIM cards. It has a nail file, don't think I'm going to use. I have one. But I still think those are cool features they put into it. Comes with a bottle opener, which I don't drink soda from a bottle very much, but I could see myself using a bottle opener to open them up. Also comes with a knife, obviously, so I can open up packages and not have to borrow my dad's knife. I mean, I like borrowing my dad's knife. It's a cool looking knife. It's one of those knives that folds and it looks like a utility style knife. It looks cool, but it would be nice to have my own to open up packages. And also because I want to start my knife collection again. I used to have a knife collection, but I left it when I moved, because when I moved I was trying to take the really important stuff or the stuff with really big sentimental value, so I kind of had to limit what I had to take. Now, my dad said he would make room for anything I wanted, but at the same time I was like, I already have a lot of stuff I'm bringing, like I could just get new stuff, plus a lot of the stuff I wanted to take and keep, I legit couldn't find in my room, so kind of, had to just leave stuff. But yeah, it also has a flathead screwdriver and a Phillips head screwdriver fold out function, which I like that. I don't use screwdrivers very much, however, I used to use them a lot to, I used to use a Phillips head a lot to, tighten, loose bolts of stuff. So, I like, that has those functions, so if something needs to be tightened or whatnot, I can do that. It also has a function to walk as a phone stand, which I like that. Because my phone, it has one of those metal wings that you hold, but because it's so thin, it doesn't stay propped up, so I can't use it as a phone holder. So I like that the knife has a phone holder in it. And nothing bad in my phone case. I love my phone case. They just should have made the metal wing a little bit thicker so it'll be able to stand by itself. But it is what it is. Plus, it's still a really nice phone case. It just has some stuff I need to walk around. Stuff I need to walk around as in, I can't use the metal wing to hold up my phone because it's too thin, so it just collapses on itself. But that's okay. I can walk around it, but so that's nice as a phone holder. It also has a hex key, key set, which I don't know what that means, but hex keys are tools, I know that. I don't know what they do, but they're tools. So I'm happy to have those. It also has some other functions too, but I forgot what other ones. But anyway, it's a cool EDC knife, has cool functions in it, and all of that. Plus it was only $5.69, so I'm excited to see how good or bad it is for that price range. So how do I weight these? I definitely feel stoned. But at the same time, even though I feel stoned, it feels like a mellow stoned. I feel stoned, but I also feel like I can get stuff done because I'm not like feeling like a couch potato type stoned. Not that I have a problem with feeling stoned like that, but this feels like a stoned where you're gonna be able to get stuff done and behave pretty much normally. I can't really explain. I don't know why I'm so awkward today. Probably because I haven't done the video in a while, but it feels like a mellow stoned. Like you're going to be able to go about your day normally, do the things you usually do, but with a stoned, very mellow CBD buzz. It feels very nice. 10 out of 10 packaging, 10 out of 10 taste, 10 out of 10 texture. Definitely a 10 out of 10 experience. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. And if you like this video, comment, like, subscribe, and comment on my post on my channel.